Hi there, I'm Alex Cunningham, and I'll walk you through this Notion tutorial step by step. Let's jump right in.
Today I'm going to show you step by step how to set up a two-way sync between Google Calendar and Notion using ToSync. By the end of this quick tutorial, you'll have your calendar events and Notion tasks connected, all within just a few minutes. This makes life so much easier, whether you're a student managing assignments, a freelancer keeping tabs on deadlines, or just someone trying to juggle personal and work life without missing a beat. Ready to get your workflow supercharged? Let's dive right in. First, open your browser and head over to app2sync.com. That's the main hub for all the magic we're about to do. When you land on the site, look for the option that mentions Notion and Google Calendar Sync. The interface is pretty straightforward, so you should spot it right away. Go ahead and click on that. This is how we'll be able to set up a direct line between your two favorite productivity platforms. Next up, you'll need to connect your Google account. Click on the button to sign in to Google and follow the prompts. Make sure you're linking the right calendar, especially if you have multiple Google accounts for work or personal use. Giving ToSync access here is what allows it to read and write events to your calendar, so don't worry if it asks for permissions. It's completely normal, and ToSync needs that access to keep your data in sync. Once you're all set with Google, you'll see a Continue button. Click that to move forward. Now it's time to connect your Notion workspace. If you haven't already created a database in Notion for your events or tasks, it's a good idea to do that first just to keep things organized. Back on ToSync, click the option to link with Notion and you'll be prompted to log in or select your Notion workspace. Hit Next when you're done and a permissions page will pop up. Make sure to click Allow Access. This just lets ToSync interact with Notion so it can update your database as changes happen in Google Calendar and vice versa. Now you'll need to select which Notion database you want to sync. If you have a lot of projects in Notion, take a second to make sure you pick the one that's most relevant for calendar events, maybe a database called Meetings, Deadlines, or just Calendar. If you can't see your database in the list, don't worry. There's a way to do this manually. Open Notion, navigate to your database, then click Share at the top right and copy the unique link to your database. Head back to ToSync and paste that link in. This tells ToSync exactly where to send your calendar info. Click Add Database, then hit Continue to lock that in. We're nearly there. You'll see a couple more prompts to click Continue. These are just to confirm how you want the sync to work. If you want to add specific rules, like only syncing events with certain tags or from certain calendars, this is where you set those up. But for this demo, don't worry about adding any conditions. Just keep hitting Continue, nice and easy. Now the final step, ToSync will ask if you want to test the synchronization. Click that test button. It's always a good idea to check if everything's working before you go live. That test might take a few moments, but once it's done, a success message means you are all set. Click Continue one last time and congratulations. Your automation is now active and ready to make your life easier, just a heads up. ToSync might prompt you to purchase a plan if you want to keep things running long-term, especially if you're syncing lots of events. But even with a free trial, you get to see the magic in action. If this guide helped you get Google Calendar and Notion talking to each other, smash that like button. If you ran into any hiccups or want to share how you're using this setup, drop a comment below. I love hearing from you. And don't forget to subscribe for more productivity tutorials like this. Thanks for watching and happy syncing.